Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the YouTube. Today we're going to learn the beginner method for the Pyraminx. So now we're going to learn some notation. In case you don't know how to read notation, please look at the 3x3 tutorial up there. Yeah, let's just get started. So now, once you know notation, it's pretty similar. There's one new thing we might need to learn, it's back. So back and back prime. And one thing we're going to be using this tutorial, technically we wouldn't use this. We're going to be using front. Well, it's kind of like back and then like a rotation, but we're just going to call it front, and then this one's going to be called down. So, for example, R would be this, R prime would be this, L would be that. So, like the 3x3. But one new thing is the tips, right? These can move freely. And the thing about this is, if you see, when you're reading algorithms, if you see a little letter, for example, a little L like the one that's up there, then you would do a tip the way in L, okay? Like that. Today, we're going to be doing a few different steps. So first, this is a layer by layer tutorial. So we'll be solving the cube layer by layer, okay? So first we need to find one center like this. So we need to make one center like this, but not necessarily the edges in the right place. And now we need to learn something new. The centers technically only have one color on them, but these ones have two. I mean, you could argue that that's 3 colors, but let's just say it has one color and it's next to the tip, but those ones aren't next to the tip. Right, the first step, we can just start with yellow. We should find the first one. Okay, so we can look. Oh, that one's next to a tip. Okay, that one's good. So this one, we can move up in one move, right? Okay, this one here. Sometimes I normally have problems. When we started, we were like, what do we have to do? We'll be like totally confused. But actually, we can just do this algorithm. Well, not really algorithm, but we'll just call it an algorithm. I'll show it up there on the screen. It goes like this. You hold it like this. Well, we wouldn't really be holding that like this. So let's just call this some moves. You hold them. So there's a center there. And then there's a center there, okay? And then it's F, L prime, R prime. Okay? In case you couldn't remember that, that's F, L prime, R prime. Okay? If there's any cases with the centers that you don't understand, please leave them in the comments, because we do reply to comments, definitely. So there is actually another case. Let's just do it for you here. Right, so what happens is, right, I can't do it, but like, wait, I can do it here. So what happens is, one is here, you can just move it in like that with the U move. So the first step is to get one and remember, and then get find the final one, the one that's next to the tip, and then you go. And then just pretend the tips are all undone. You can just do the tips like that. In this step, we're going to be learning to do the first layer. It's going to be involving an algorithm that goes like this. Well, 2 algorithms, one with our left hand and one with our right hand. They're pretty much the same, they're just mirrored. So the first one is like this, L prime, U, L. In case you didn't get that, L prime, U, L. And then we're going to have one with our right hand, which goes like this, R, U prime, R prime. Okay? So once you've got those memorized, we can start. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you feel you're unsure. So the first step is to take one of the yellow edge pieces Right, let's see this one. And you match it up with its colour. So red, okay. So that's matched up with this colour. We've got this one. So as you can see, the yellow stick is on the left if we're going to hold it. So it's not in front of us, it's kind of like on the side. If it's like that, if it's on the left, then we can do the right-handed one. So you just need to remember it's kind of like opposite. So if it's on the left, you do the right-handed one. R, U prime, R prime. Okay? In case you didn't get that, R, U prime, R prime. Then we can do that with all the other ones. Okay, I found a case. If this one gets stuck, let's just pretend we take any random one and then we insert that with the left or right one. So pretend we're going to use the left one. L prime, U, L. Okay, and then that's out. We can solve that as normal. R, U prime, R prime. This one here. L prime, U, L. So once you've done that, you should have the whole first layer. And also, if there's anything that we didn't mention in this video, even in the later steps, please leave a comment down below. In this step, we're going to be solving the Pyraminx. So, in this step, we're going to be learning one new algorithm. In case you know 3x3 or 2x2, the algorithm is involved in that, and if you want to watch them, they're up there. So this algorithm goes like this. F, so that's why I said we're going to be using F. Then some places you might call it sexy move, or well, we call it right-handed for move algorithm. So R, just pretend you didn't know it. U, R prime, U prime, okay? Then you can do F prime. So that's the algorithm, okay? So that's the algorithm you're going to need to learn. So right now, the step, we need to see if there is an edge that's solved. So pretend that that one's solved, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in the right place. So that one is matched up, so we know that one's good, and that one's also matched up, so we know that one's good. So there'll be one side where none of the edges match the centerpieces. So you need to hold the one where none of the edges on the top match the centerpiece, and then you can do the algorithm. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Once you've done that, you can do the process again. And also, your Pyraminx might already be solved. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Not done, we can repeat. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And that solves it. You may need to turn the cube and repeat the process one more time. So now we have one more case. It's this one where the edges the centerpieces, well, we'll call them the centerpieces, need to be swapped. We're going to learn this algorithm that we would know from 3x3, and it goes like this. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 prime, R prime. And in case you don't want to do that, so in case you want to do you can do just R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, okay? So now, what we're going to do is we're going to solve the Pyraminx. So once you've had this, we need to turn the centerpieces. We can just hold it from anywhere and do the algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, well, U or U2 prime. So I'm just going to do U2 prime and then R prime, okay? Then we need to repeat the process again. R, U, R prime, U, R. I'm just going to do U this time, U, R prime. And then that solves it.